Hey there, I'm gonna this is gonna be my last video on this, and yeah, so basically, Love Live Superstar Season 2 still doesn't have a dub yet, and, like, Crunchyroll, where is it? The licensing issue should have already been resolved right about now. It should have been resolved, like, 2 years ago. And yeah, and that's the truth. I'm not gonna be cussing in this video because besides I think I've already made my thoughts clear on this, and this is becoming a very serious problem with a Crunchyroll as of late. Like look, this is every single episode of season 2. Yeah, and not to mention season 4, I mean season 3 already has like 4 episodes out. And if you look at let me go look at the Crunchyroll simulcast calendar. Okay, Crunchyroll. Okay. Now the anime season lineup. Okay. Now I'm going to scroll down to Love Live Superstar Season 3. It's going to take a while. Okay, so I'm on the simulcast calendar, and the sub airtime Monday at 6 p.m. So, yeah, basically, now that's something that kind of bugs me. I think it bugs every other Love Live fan out there that actually wants to watch his latest season, like a day after, the day it actually airs in Japan. Like Crunchyroll is a streaming service that actually gets the episodes an hour after they air in Japan, but Love Live Superstar premieres every Sunday in Japan on NHKE. Now, let me just get down to what NHKE is. NHKE is basically a Japanese TV station in Japan, and for some reason, when it comes to Love Live in particular, I think any other show that gets simulcasted outside Japan that's broadcasted by this TV station, you have to wait 24 hours just to watch the episode. If the series actually gets picked up for simulcast outside Japan, in this case, Love Live Superstar Season 3, and also Season 2, and also Season 1. But that's not what I'm going to talk about here. Look at this sub airtime. They didn't update it to see if it was going to get dubbed. Like, why? Now, let me go back to Crunchyroll. Now, if you're on Crunchyroll, or like on your phone, or either on your TVs, or on your Roku, or probably on your gaming console, or basically on your computer, and if you go back to season 1, yeah, season 1 has a dub. But yeah, I've watched season 2 subbed twice, and the Japanese voices are fine. I mean, I do prefer the Japanese voices, but I don't know. I just can't watch sub Love Live anymore. I mean, I tried. Like, I haven't even watched the latest episode yet, and with its bad release schedule, like outside Japan, it is just like, why even license and simulcast it at all? When there's this torrent like site where you can actually torrent the episodes that is completely translated and completely subbed, and people are just watching the third season that way. And I'm not gonna say the name of the torrenter because I can't really pronounce the name correctly anyway. And plus, I do not want to get that person in trouble. So I'm just gonna keep it anonymous because I think that person's actually doing a fine job. Of actually getting the episode out there. And yeah, so that's that. But my main focus is on the Love Live Superstar dub. Season 1 has a dub, and it was released like a year after it actually came out. After the Japanese and after the sub came out. Now, roll over to season 2. It's been like 3 years already, and we still don't have a dub for an English dub for season 2. Like, the licensing issue should have been resolved already. Like, what is taking Crunchyroll so long just to dub the second season right here? Like, like look at the other like animes that they brought back the English dub to recently. Daily Life of the Immortal King, which got his season 3 dub like dropped like all at once, and then season 4 came out and that got a simul dub also along with. Wait, I think it's only 4 seasons. I might be mistaken on that. I think there's 5 seasons. Don't quote me on that. But and then the other series is Natsume's Book of Friends, and right now they are simulcasting the dub to season 7, which I think that's great that they brought that back. But what about Love Live? And lo and behold, I went ahead and actually bought the first season on Blu-ray, and I'm going to be doing a video on this soon when I do get Nijigasaki Season 2, and I'm going to be talking about the spine art, so make sure to look out for that video because, yeah, Crunchyroll actually went kind of lazy on this release, and I'm going to go into detail on that video once I do make it, so make sure to be on the lookout for that video, because I'm going to have a lot to say about, and plus there's there's artwork on this release that's been repeated like 4 times, maybe 3 to 4 times. Make sure to be on the lookout for that. But coming back to Love Live Superstar Season 2, where's the dub? Crunchyroll, what are y'all doing? And the current Crunchyroll president, what was his name again? I kind of forgot. I'm not going to say anything about that because the current Crunchyroll president is doing a terrible job. I mean, I'm sorry I have to say this, but the current president of Crunchyroll is seriously, he needs to get gone. Because before he actually ran Crunchyroll, we were getting backlog dubs left and right. Like, for example, Girlfriend, which was a big surprise to all of us that actually watched the subs to that series, and a lot of us thought it was never going to get an English dub, but I actually hold out hope, and it actually happened. So if the current Crunchyroll president is actually watching this video, please get this dub out soon, because most of us don't even watch subbed anime. I mean, I don't mind watching subbed anime if the anime doesn't have a dub to begin with, but Love Live does have a dub for at least all the way up to Superstar Season 1. Yeah, minus the Nijigasaki Next Guy OVA, which I thought that would probably get dubbed sooner rather than later. But that dub still hasn't come out yet. And then we got the Yohane, the Genjutsu no Yohane series, or Yohane the Parhelion Sunshine in the Mirror series, which still hasn't gotten a dub. And then come to find out that Anime Unlimited in the UK is putting out a subtitle only set, because I guess they got tired of waiting for Crunchyroll to produce a dub for it. Oh, So basically, what I'm saying is, where is the dub? Like, I'm tired of holding this phone up just to prove a point. Like, like, yeah. Look at this. Season 1, both sub and dub. Season 2, only subbed. And season 3, 4 episodes out. Still no English dub announcement for season 2, and still no Simon dub announcement for season 3 yet. So basically, yeah, I'm gonna sound like I'm an asshole right here, but I think the current Crunchyroll president really needs to get his shit together and actually bring back those backlog dubs. Because seriously, Funimation wouldn't keep us left hanging like this, like Crunchyroll is doing right now. And I'm starting to realize that Funimation wasn't really that bad because at least they got the dubs out there. Unlike Crunchyroll, when if Funimation was still around, season 2 of Superstar would be dubbed already. They would have got the licensing issues cleared, and they would have probably released the dub like a year later. And it's coming up to 2 to 3 years, and we still don't have an English dub to season 2. Yeah, I think that says that Crunchyroll doesn't really care about the license whatsoever. Because if they did, they would have gotten those licensing issues resolved right about now. A year ago. They would have gotten those licensing issues resolved a year ago. Because Funimation would have already gotten those licensing issues resolved and maybe produced a dub like behind the scenes. But seriously. That's basically it. I know I rambled on in this video, but I just want to actually bring this to everyone's attention. That Love Live Superstar still doesn't have a dub for season 2 yet. And basically, does Crunchyroll even care about the license? From where I'm getting at, no, they don't. And I know there was an anime convention that went on like earlier this year where Crunchyroll was going around to boost copywriting everyone on certain series, and Love Live wasn't even a part of that list. Lucky Star was, I think Dragon Ball Z was, and I think it was mostly titles licensed by Crunchyroll, but Love Live wasn't even on that list. So basically, people are allowed to copyright Love Live, but they can't copyright those other series? Seriously? That tells me that Crunchyroll doesn't really care about the license. And if Bandai Namco / Sunrise is watching this video, just pull the license from Crunchyroll and give it to another North American licensor that actually cares about the property. Because I'm pretty sure Sentai Filmworks would be the perfect company to actually handle the Love Live series. But nope. And trust me, another Love Live video is coming soon. Because I'm going to be talking about the spines. Yeah, you see? They didn't keep it consistent. So make sure to watch out for that video. Because I'm pretty sure that that I'm gonna have a lot to talk about, and I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a long video. So thank you for listening to my little rant, and make sure to actually leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and maybe leave a comment down below. Because I do want to hear your thoughts, and I do want to get a discussion going. So we can this Crunchyroll president can see that us English dub fans are not fucking around. That we want that Love Live dub to come out sooner rather than later. So that's basically it. And peace.